Welcome back. It's been a big week taking the initial plunge into face-to-face social media. Thank you for taking the time to listen and for your support and encouragement. It's pretty amazing what can be done with a smartphone and a surrendered heart. Since the last two videos focused on Psalm 40, the first track of my very first album, I thought I'd tell you the unique and rather unusual creative journey surrounding my newest song, First Love, one of two singles on the homepage. This story is a good reminder that God is working in all of the seemingly disconnected threads of our lives, and on many levels simultaneously. It all started with a dream one night last month. I remember hearing music, a chord progression or some kind of harmonic shape. The next day I did my best to recreate it at the piano. Later I added a melody with some chords, but I had no idea what this musical sketch was intended to become. Another day I wrote down the next section, which seemed like a refrain that flowed naturally out of the first part, but still no words. Several days later, during a personal prayer time, the song "Oh How I Love Jesus" popped into my mind, and I began to ponder and reflect on those words, which took me back to 1 John chapter 4. I'm sure many of you know this familiar hymn. Later I started wondering if there was a deeper reason that old hymn had come to me so suddenly. Could it be, Lord, that those words might work with my new tune? Well, they didn't really fit as is, but if I repeated a few of the words, maybe?
There is a name I love to hear, I love to sing its worth.
Actually, the repetition seemed to give it a more thoughtful and personal delivery. From there, the marriage of tune and text progressed and the song emerged. Along the way, I also realized that the original hymn tune could be incorporated into the instrumental introduction, interludes, and ending. When it was time to record the vocal part, it took some deliberation to settle on the right key. Couldn't start too low, and couldn't have the refrain too high. It still felt like it was too high for me, but when I just released the awestruck cry of my heart on the words, "Oh, how I love Jesus," it sang itself. 1 John chapter 4 verse 7 tells us that God is love, and verse 10 says, "This is love. He loved us long before we loved Him," the Passion Translation. We'll never be able to outlove God. When we look back, we see the evidence of His love scattered all over the road of our lives. The Father has loved us since before we were born, and Jesus poured out His blood to reconnect us to the Father 2,000 years ago. Regardless of whether you're a Jesus follower, God has declared His love for you, loud and strong, and that will never change. Make a visit to the Paraclete Collaborative website and listen to the full track of First Love. It's really easy to find. First song on the homepage. Click on the note icon and ponder the words written back in 1859, still true today and forever. Let them sink deeply into your heart. Every soul longs for the love of his or her Creator, to be in a relationship with the living God. His love melts hearts and transforms lives. If you are already a believer in Jesus, allow Him to take you back to those precious first days with Him. And if you haven't yet begun a journey with Him, your sweet days of first love are waiting for you. Thank you for allowing me to share about God's work in my life. I pray you will know in the full experiential sense of the word the depth of His love for you. Many blessings.